Hello and welcome to the LED Lighthouse. My name is John Vanwerf and I'm the proprietor of the LED Lighthouse and I'm in Gippsland, Victoria. Now today I would like to have a chat with you in regard to LED lamps versus halogen globes and do a bit of a cost analysis, because I have had a lot of people in the past say, well, geez, LED globes are damned expensive. Why should I buy them when I can just go and replace my halogens for a couple of dollars? And I've always said that there are good reasons to go to LED, primarily because you will save hundreds of dollars, and that's true, you will. So what I want to do today is have a look at how and why that happens. We at the LED Lighthouse, we sell a large range of LED globes, a heap of them. There are different types for everything. There are standard classic lights, there are industrial commercial lights, there are big lights for commercial enterprises such as the bay lights, high bay lights. There are also spotlights, and we have floodlight replacements as well. But the majority of our business revolves around LED globes. Now we only handle COB globes, cobalt globes, which are chip on board. They're the latest technology in LED, and they are much more efficient, much more effective, and better looking than the standard LEDs, which has got like 6 or 7 LED globes sitting on a frame on a chip here. These are much better. I won't go into the design of the cob globe at this point, because there's another video that does that. We sell a lot of them, but today I really want to look at the difference between the LED globes and the halogen downlight globes. So we're comparing 50 watt GU10 halogen globes versus 6 watt GU10 COB LED globes. Now if you look at that, there's a big difference in the wattage to start with. So you're going to save money simply by running the wattage, and that's one of the things we're going to look at. The cost of each type of lamp is dramatically different. You can pick up 50 watt GU10 halogen lamps from Bunnings or somewhere for $3 each, 4 for $12. You won't get a GU10 LED cob lamp for under $18 for a good one. We sell one of the best on the market is $18.75, but they can go all the way up to $60, $70 if you want a coloured one. The lifespan of each LED type is important to look at as well. And you only spend $3 on a 50 watt halogen globe, but you will only get 3,000 hours if you're lucky. Well, most people don't get anywhere near that out of them, but that's what they're rated at. 6 watt GU10 LED cob lamps, on the other hand, are rated at 40,000 hours. And that means that if you're using them 6 hours each per day, 50 watt GU10 halogen lamp at 3,000 hours will last you, again if you're lucky, 1 year, 3 months. Whereas a 6 watt GU10 LED cob lamp, chip on board, will last 40,000 hours, which is the equivalent of 18 years, 3 months. Now, that's a fair bit of difference, so that's what we're looking at. The required number of halogens that you would need to cover one LED is 14.61. So you might only be paying $3 a throw, but you're paying it 14.61 times. To give you an idea of that, the cost of the halogen globe over time, at $3 each for a 50 watt GU10 halogen globe, the quantity required is going to be 14.5 to match the LED lifespan, which means you're going to spend for each LED globe over the period of the time of the LED life, the halogen globe, you're going to spend $43.50 per halogen globe, whereas an LED lamp is going to cost you $18.75 and will last you 18 years. I think $1 a year is a pretty good value for a light. So the lamp cost saving over time is $24.75 for each and every LED globe you put in. Let's look at the power cost today. Now, the current tariff for residential is on average about 27 cents a kilowatt hour. It's 1,000 watts every hour, you pay 27 cents. Commercial, it's dearer, it's 35 cents a kilowatt hour, and the lighting power cost projections work out fairly expensive because it's anticipated that over the next 5 or 6 years power costs will go up by 80%. That's a lot of money. So a $400 quarterly power bill now could well be a $720 power bill each quarter in 2017. So if your wages go up, fine, but the reality is that wages don't go up anywhere near 80% over 5 years. They haven't done anyway. So 50 watt halogen power costs, a full breakdown. The globe operating for 6 hours a day equates to 42 hours a week, or 504 hours every quarter of usage. If we allow 25 cents a kilowatt hour, and if you remember we were talking the average is 27, one globe only costs you 12.5 cents per hour to run. Doesn't sound like a lot, does it? It's a mere $6.25 a quarter per globe. But how many of the beggars have you got? How many 50 watt halogen globes are sitting in the bloody roof at the moment? Well, let's assume you've only got 20. One halogen, as we said, costs $6.25 a quarter. 10 halogens, $62.50. 20 halogens, $125 a quarter to run, 6 hours a day. And if you happen to be unfortunate enough to have 30 of the beggars, you're paying $187.50 a quarter to run. You get the picture? Halogens are expensive to run and to buy in the long term. 6 watt LED power costs. Look, you can run 8 LED lamps for every 50 watt halogen that you're playing with, that you've got in your roof. 6 watt globes operating for the same amount of time, 6 hours a day, 42 hours a week, 504 hours a quarter, at 25 cents a kilowatt hour. One globe only costs 0.0015 cents per hour. 0.0015. Less than a cent. That's 75 cents a quarter to run one LED globe. Now, you reckon that's better? I do. I think that's a lot better. If we look at the LED costs in detail, one LED costs 75 cents a quarter to run. 10 will cost you $7.50. 20 of them will cost you $13. And 36 watt LED costs will be a mere $20.50 a quarter to run. Now, you surely must get the picture now that halogens are expensive. So, what's the result? To run 20 50 watt halogen globes, we said, costs $125 a quarter. And to run 26 watts costs $13 a quarter. So, even from the very beginning, your savings per quarter is $112 every year per quarter. Now, that's a lot better, isn't it? The long-term results, $112 a quarter, $448 per annum in your pocket that you're not given to the power company. A saving of $8,176 over the life of the whole 20 LED lamps. What would you rather, give it to them or keep it yourself? I know, yeah, now I know that's better. So let's put the whole package together, shall we? 20 LED 6 watt lamps. Lighting power cost savings of $8,176. Replacement globe cost savings against the halogens of $496. That is a total saving of $8,672 over the life of the LED lamps. Now that is definitely much better. So, come and have a look at LED Lighthouse. Click the link to visit our online store. We can find us at www.ecoenergyservices.com.au, or you can call 0417 724 792 to place an order if you like. But I would recommend you go and have a look at our website, and once you're there, you can see all of our different lighting styles, lighting products, and by all means, buy as many as you like. We're happy to see it. But in reality, LEDs will save you hundreds over the life of your product, over the life of your the LED globe. Come and have a look. We're at ecoenergyservices.com.au, and thank you very much for taking the time to listen.